I stayed at the Timhotel Opera Madeleine recently, and I am going to give my honest thoughts about it. For the best price for this hotel, check out the links in the description. Arrival and check-in experience. When we arrived at the Timhotel Opera Madeleine, I was pleasantly surprised by how smooth the check-in process was. The staff at the reception were super friendly and welcoming, making it easy to settle in after our long journey. Even though the lift was a bit small and the entrance could use some sprucing up, it didn't take away from the excitement of being in Paris. Room, bathroom, and amenities. The room was cozy and had all the basics I needed for my stay, like a comfy bed and a flat-screen TV. However, I have to admit the bathroom was pretty tiny, definitely a challenge if you're used to more space. The amenities were decent, with a kettle for coffee and tea, but I did wish there was a fridge to keep some snacks cool. Overall, it was fine for a short visit, but don't expect a luxury experience. Location and surroundings. The location of Timhotel Opera Madeleine is absolutely perfect. I was just a short walk from the Saint-Lazare metro station, which made getting around Paris super easy. Plus, I could easily explore nearby attractions like the Opera Garnier and the bustling shops at Galeries Lafayette. Everything I wanted to see was right at my fingertips. Food, drinks, and dining options. When it comes to food, my experience at Timhotel Opera Madeleine was pretty solid. The buffet breakfast was a highlight for me. It starts early at 6:30 a.m., which is perfect for early risers like me. I couldn't get enough of the fresh bread and those delicious French pastries they whip up right on site. It felt like a little taste of Paris before heading out to explore the city. The atmosphere was relaxed, and it was nice to grab a cup of coffee and enjoy a bite before diving into the day. Honestly, I'd say it's worth the $15 for the variety and quality you get. Plus, with so many cafes around, I loved that I could also switch it up and grab breakfast outside if I wanted a change of scenery. Overall, I definitely recommend starting your day with their breakfast. What's it like to stay here? Staying here is like diving into the vibrant heart of Paris. The location is unbeatable. Just a stone's throw from the Saint-Lazare metro, making it super easy to zip around the city. I loved waking up to the smell of fresh pastries from the buffet breakfast. Those croissants were seriously next level. The staff was friendly, always ready to help with a smile, which made me feel right at home. The room was cozy, albeit a bit smaller than I expected, but honestly, I spent most of my time out exploring anyway. Sure, there was some street noise, but that just added to the Parisian vibe. The complimentary tea and coffee in the lounge were a nice touch, perfect for unwinding after a day of sightseeing. Overall, it was a solid base for my adventures, and I'd definitely come back for another stay. Let's take a look at the pros and cons. Here's what I liked about the hotel. Amazing location. Being right in the heart of Paris, I could easily hop on the metro or stroll to nearby attractions like the Opera Garnier and shopping at Galeries Lafayette. Friendly staff. The staff were super helpful and welcoming, making my stay feel more personal and enjoyable. Clean and comfortable rooms. My room was clean and the bed was really comfy, which was perfect after a long day of exploring the city. Good breakfast options. The breakfast had a decent variety and I loved the fresh pastries. It was a great way to start my day before heading out. Here's what I disliked about the hotel. Small rooms. The room felt a bit cramped, especially with luggage. I guess that's just the Parisian hotel experience, but it was a bit of a squeeze. My overall rating for this hotel would be 8.2. So, would I stay here again? Honestly, I might consider it for the location alone. It's super convenient being so close to the metro and all the cool spots in Paris. But with the tiny room and some annoying issues like the slow elevator and the AC situation, I'd probably look for a place with a bit more comfort next time. Overall, it was a decent stay, but I think I'd explore other options for my next trip. Thanks for watching. I added links from all hotel booking providers in the description, so you can find the best price for this hotel. Make sure you check out the description below.